Greetings, welcome back to my channel. In this video I want to discuss the recent decision by the government of South Africa to shut down the Israeli embassy. Diplomatic ties between South Africa and Israel have taken a drastic hit as South Africa has now decided to sever ties with Israel as a result of their activities in Palestine. As you all know, South Africa was once under a vicious apartheid regime in which white individuals from Belgium and a host of other European countries basically invaded South Africa and forced the citizens of South Africa to live as second-class citizens. They were subjected to zone restrictions, movement restrictions. They were arbitrarily arrested and detained for extended periods of time. Many black South Africans lost their lives as a result of these activities. And so the notion of apartheid hits close to home for South Africans. And the reality is the current Israeli regime is operating under the same mantra as the Boer regime of South Africa. When you consider that the same pathology is currently taking place. Palestine was invaded in the 1940s by Israel, and they have since forced the citizens of Palestine to live in camps on parcels of land on the interior of their property. This was once owned by the people of Palestine, and Israel basically had to invade and take numerous lives in order to secure a settlement. There are numerous reports of settlers inflicting violence and death on the people of Palestine, and so it was no surprise that South Africa decided that it would sever ties with this country. South Africans are standing in solidarity with the people of Palestine because I believe injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere. And recognizing that this is the case, the ANC and the EFF have spearheaded this initiative and have now made it clear to Israel that their activities are not acceptable. And I believe using diplomatic means such as this are a progressive way to address a crisis without having an open conflict between the two. It is also interesting to see that the Cape Town region is seeking to separate from South Africa and function as an independent nation. As you can recall, I made a video about this about 4 years ago, in which I discussed the Cape Town movement to secede from South Africa. Cape Town wishes to form a white-only ethno-state at the southernmost region of South Africa. And I believe that this is just the situation that occurred in Israel taking root in South Africa. South Africa has already survived the scourge of imperialism by way of apartheid, but here it is, the white population of South Africa is seeking to create a white-only ethno-state. This is unacceptable on the continent of Africa, and I believe for too long European and Asian imperialism has precipitated conflicts, genocide, and chaos for countries around the world. But family, let me know your thoughts in the comments below about all these dynamics. One love.